Let's start by listing all the available transformation packages. ATX Custom Def List command will list AWS provided and customer created transformation definitions. The one you see with the AWS / is provided by AWS, like SDK upgrades, Lambda upgrades, and Node.js and Python upgrades, and also Java version upgrades. Now let's initiate ATX CLI and then try to create a new one. So type create a new one. And then ATX CLI will ask you what is the objective. Let's type Angular 16 to 19 application migration. It will search for the ones which are already available for this type of migration. You can use this or create a new one. Now it's going to ask to provide additional context like documentation, before and after code snippets, size and complexity, and are there any specific Angular features that you need to be focused on. I'm just going to type, I don't have any details, go and proceed with the best practices. So now it actually created a new transformation definition based on pre-trained data and best practices. But providing any relevant context will be helpful. Transformation definition contains a clear objective, Angular 16 to 19 upgrade. The summary, the entry criteria being the current application should be Angular 16x, and then the step-by-step implementation like pre-migration preparation, and then incremental migration. So it came up with incremental migration plan from 16 to 17, 17 to 18, and 18 to 19. So it broke down the migration path into manageable components and basically followed the best practices. Then the validation criteria like application successfully builds and unit tests pass, and everything is successfully migrated. So now that we are good with the transformation definition, we can publish this to the registry. When publishing to the registry, it'll ask you for the name and description. Once you give, it will be published to the registry and other users in the account can access this and use it as well. Next, let's apply it for a project. Now, we are going to apply it on a current project that I have in Angular 16. Next, it is going to ask me what is the path and what is the build command, so that I give the path and the build command, and it starts analyzing the codebase and it will create a plan. The plan is basically how the transformation definition is applied on the current project. Basically, step by step, instruction on how this is going to be applied. It details out step by step changes that are going to be made for this application. Again, as a user, you can modify this plan or give feedback to add additional components or remove existing things as well. Now I type in it looks good. Proceed with the plan. Now it'll start making the changes. So it will access the code base and start making the changes. Now the first step is complete. So it basically created a few files and then it will proceed to the next step, basically step by step, following the plan. Also, you have an access to work log where you can see what's exactly going on. Now, it has successfully completed the migration, and it basically gives you what all things have been done and what all changes have been done. And it will give you a detailed summary of changes. Now, this migration is successfully complete. All the validation is also complete. And it also tells is the exit criteria is satisfied or not. So with this, you should be able to create any-to-any transformation and apply on your project for a single project or multiple projects as well. Thank you.